Oh boy, we got ourselves another. All right, boys, I want a good, clean show today, all right? I just had to yell that. Yes, sir, we got ourselves another. I managed to wrangle yet another used PC off Facebook Marketplace, a great little deal, not nearly as high quality as the other PCs that I've gotten and shown on the channel, but that doesn't mean there's not some great parts in here or money to be made, but I've got something special planned for this bad boy. Hey there, tech boys and girls. Welcome back. So we've got this $150 used PC that I got, 1,700 in there, couple pieces. It's not turning on at this moment. I'm sure I can get it turned on, but that's the main thing. Is that, of course, I'm gonna break down all the parts. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna clean it, especially clean it. You know, we've got just something spilled here, and there's just like dust, and you know, just kids. Keep your computers clean, all right? You don't want a power supply blowing up on you for reasons that you just didn't want to clean the damn thing. But this one is special for, you know, because I'm not gonna take it apart and sell all the junk. I'm actually gonna take most of the core stuff out and giving it to Dad for Father's Day. So this is gonna be this is gonna be great. I'm gonna add lights in. You know, he always sees my computers and is like, "I really like those lights, Jeff." And I'm like, "All right, Jeff's dad. I'm gonna get you hooked up." He's 70, but for whatever reason, dude loves his lights. So I'm gonna replace like the hard drive, and I'm gonna put some of my good RAM in there because I just got some more. The core, like I said, is good to go. Don't need a crazy GPU or anything. Anyway, getting ahead of myself, but the big thing, gonna be putting it in a prettier case, adding the lighting, adding the case fans. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Just hopefully I can get that working. So let's actually go ahead and rip it apart. Let's tear it all down, clean it up, and see what we got in there. And his crappy, dumb Lenovo whatever PC can go in the trash. So before I grab that new case and start pimping this whole bad boy out, I want to see how good of a deal 150 was for everything, you know, assuming that everything works. MSI's Tomahawk B350, 50 bucks. 8 gigabytes of 3000 megahertz ballistics for 30. A Ryzen 7 1700, 125. Just kind of a generic Antec mid-tower, 15. A Dell manufactured GTX 670 Ti for about 40 bucks. A SanDisk 500 gig SSD, 45. And then a crappy power supply and, you know, LED strips just really aren't worth anything. Ooh, this is nice. This is that thick old tempered glass. This is an interesting choice. Looks like some kind of masking tape or something. You know what? There's actually, I don't hate this, and there actually might be some tape that would look maybe even like the custom cable ties. That might look pretty cool, actually. Well, ain't this fun? Look at this bad boy. Oh my God, that's one way to do it. Boy, doggy, I'll tell you. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's wrapped around so many times. Not sure if you guys noticed, but this, I think, is just one giant strand that goes throughout the entire case, all around these fans, all down here. Holy jeez. I don't think I've ever had a system look this clean, especially with the crappy spaghetti wires. This is beautiful. Look at that. It's so well thought. Look, even the tucked RGB strip. This is freaking great, man. Kudos. It's pretty weird for a custom PC to actually have a Dell manufactured GTX card. So clearly they got this out of somewhere else. None of this really makes any sense. It's a blend. I don't know where any of this came from. It's all such a mishmash. We've got one CPU plug. We've got one 4-pin CPU plug on the 8-pin socket. So, well, this is weird. We've got a 4-pin power plugged into an 8 socket. So, I don't. You know, that could be a very good, easy reason why it's not working. Well, this is a pretty fun little Wi-Fi setup. It's this is like a laptop Wi-Fi card, and it's just on an adapter with the prongs, but that's interesting. So for time's sake, because Father's Day is coming right up, I went ahead and I've got everything cleaned. This is every piece that's going into it, and then we'll grab the case. I put my Vengeance RGB Pro in here, 16 gigs instead of the 8 that was in there. I've got some sweet ass RAM coming, so not really needing all that right now. I decided to keep the cooler on here because the only other cooler right now that I have that's available is my kind of melted up AIO cooler. So I had to order him a couple parts. I ordered him a new cooler, that'll be easy to switch on, and then I also added the M.2 to the loop there. We're keeping the 670 Ti. It is a week old card, but it's actually not that bad. It's a little bit slower than like a 1050 Ti or a 570. Surprisingly not that out of date. Or actually it's just kind of crazy how slow those new terrible cards are. Got the Wi-Fi, dude's gotta have the Wi-Fi. Not condenser, not cardioid. Those are both sound. Cellophane. Shit. I can't remember the name. The light tubes. They're light tubes, man. I don't know. Got this hard drive wipe for them. Gonna throw that in. Little extra space on there. So I found a solution to the most exciting part of all of this is this NZXT S340 case that I've got here. I bought it used from some guy. The acrylic panel, which acrylic just always sucks, don't get it. It was all scratched up and just, it looked horrible. So I emailed NZXT and I just said, can I buy one from you guys? And they're like, oh, just send us your information. And I sent them my address and they sent me this entire panel, not even just the replacement glass. That's freaking awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna throw everything into the case and we'll see how it looks afterwards. Then we're gonna give it to the man. I really do wish I could have shown building this on camera, but I just super ran out of time. I decided to shoot another project last night ahead of this one, and that was a huge mistake. Just straight up ran out of time, but I threw this together in like 30 minutes. Like I said, regardless, well, one, let's see if it works. No, I checked to see if it worked first. But I just didn't want to have the monitor up here and all that and try and deal with it. But the big takeaway, I do these because I want people to keep an eye out for those deals, and it does seem really hard because especially Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, these deals are horrible that people are putting up. I'm probably gonna do another video just because we're almost past it being funny. Really, I think we are past it being funny because people are just putting such horrible prices. But I picked this up for 150 bucks. We went over the parts that were in there. It's worth over 300 bucks. Like, obviously it doesn't matter here. I really wanted to, you know, give Dad just a fun, you know, present. Even if I hadn't changed the parts, I just got it working with what was in there. For 150 bucks, it was still a pretty decent little machine. And all I did, you know, faster hard drive and, you know, adding the RAM obviously makes it better, but still, it just getting out there and doing it. Oh. No, there's one on the inside also. NZXT, you're killing me, bro. Mistakes were made. I'll get that fixed up later. You can still, you know, I didn't want to overdo it with lights. I have more stuff. Like I said, I built this maybe like 30 minutes. But I'll have time to mess with it again later. Just as always, I appreciate everyone that watches, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Next video is gonna be some turtles and bears and stuff. Okay, I need to take a nap. Thanks everyone. Love you.